Welcome everyone to this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. I am Chaz and I am your host, and welcome back to my home again. I'm bringing you back in, and of course I have the chef of the future here with me, and it is Chef Peter Klarman. And you can of course say hello. Say
hi.
Hi. Can you say hello? I know.
I heard him.
I know. They said Namaste. I heard them. Now I'm bringing you back because we prepared a healthy light dinner or lunch the last time.
Great after yoga meal.
Right, and so this time we said, why don't we do something a little bit different? You know, I don't have 15 minutes to prepare that meal, so especially this is the morning, and we're going to create a fruit smoothie.
We have blanched almonds, which we took the time before. Basically, you boil it. So the skin comes off real easy. You just pop it right out, and that's about a good handful size of almonds.
Now you can also buy these without the
right. If you don't have a minute to parboil them, you can buy them pre-blanched.
And then we've got...
Okay, that's agave nectar. Now agave is interesting plant from the Southwest. It's very low glycemic index, so if people have watching their sugar levels, is a better option to using regular table sugar or even honey, so it is lower.
And then we have some...
Oh, cinnamon is a beautiful spice, one of my favorites, makes everything taste better.
And right here?
Avocado, it's probably one of the king. It's called the alligator pear. One of the best sources of monounsaturated fats.
Okay.
Very healthy, great for your skin. Ginger root, one of my favorite herbs to use. Now, ginger is one of the top things to help your digestion. So it's great in minerals. And on top of that ginger is mint, which always is great to add to anything, whether it's dessert, entree, or a shake like we're doing. Full of chlorophyll, very good for you.
Cool. And then we have...
berries, mixed berries, organic berries here.
You can just frozen.
Yep, frozen I feel is the most convenient most times of the year. When they're not available, you just go with that, and we're just going to use a little bit of that for flavor and texture, and of course you get the antioxidants of the berries in there.
Excellent. And then right here?
Right here, looks like milk, but what is it, Chaz?
It is coconut milk.
Exactly.
And we were talking about this, I said, my gosh, that's heavy in fat, but it's the good fat.
That's right. One thing's, it is a source of saturated fats, but it's a type of saturated fat the body can break down. It's full of something called medium chain triglycerides. Now that's a fancy term that you don't have to remember, but just know that
just means it'll be good.
That's right. It gives the texture and flavor to the smoothie today.
And then what do you have over here? Is that...
Well, we have water. We have filtered water, which is a good part of the recipe too, because we want to get water in there to get hydrated.
Well, that's interesting because I'm not really used to someone saying, let's put water in a smoothie. So
that's right, and you should, because water.
Well, that's why you're the chef of the future. You're looking beyond.
I'm looking beyond. That's right.
Well, all right. Well, let's prepare this smoothie. And
one quick note about sea salt. One thing I learned as a chef, and I looked at chefs when I first started, I was like, why do they add salt to something that's going to be a little sweet? Well, I looked into it a little bit, and I realized that sea salt or different types of sea salt can help enhance the flavor, as long as you don't add too much. So we're just going to add just the right amount to enhance the flavors of our smoothie today.
Excellent.
Okay.
Well, let's get preparing, because if it's anything like what we had the last time you were here, that was incredible. So let's go. Let's get started.
All right, let's dig in. Okay, I've got our filtered water here. We're going to add this to the blender. And what I use is about 32 ounces of liquid of water. However, for today's purposes, I think 16 will be just fine, because we're going to use the coconut milk. So here we go with the coconut milk. We'll add that right in. That's about 8 ounces of coconut milk. Okay? Okay, now we're going to add in our dates. Our ginger. And we're going to spoon out our avocado that we've cut. So the spoon out, try not to splash yourself. Let's try to get all of it right there. Alright. We're using one full avocado, which is one of the best sources of potassium. Very high in potassium. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is add our almonds. Okay. All right. And let's see, we've got the fruit right here that's a mixture of blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries. Okay. All right, here's what we do with the cinnamon. Just a couple of dashes of cinnamon there for flavor. Okay. And same with agave. Again, we're going to use 1 or 2 squirts of agave, which amounts to about a tablespoon. Okay. And for the last thing, we're going to add our mint. Now, mint is a wonderful finish. You'll notice that when you're really warm after a yoga workout like you just had in the morning, the mint is going to cool down your palate. So we destem the mint, and we're just going to rough chop that and put it in our blender. Put it together and just rough chop it. There we go. So we have our mint in the smoothie. Okay, we've got it all together. Now we can just hit the button for mix. Right now I'm adding the sea salt to balance the flavors like we talked about before. Got a couple of dashes in there. And contact, mix.
Well, here it is, everyone. The fruit smoothie avocado, is that what you call it?
Avocado fruit smoothie.
Avocado
Either way
fruit
you want to call
smoothie.
it.
Either, whatever. Banana, tomato. Same thing. Avocado. So, you know, this is, this just sounds so great. I want to drink it, but I want to get this out to everybody. First of all, if you would like the recipe for this, just go to YOGAmazing.com and you'll be able to download the recipe from there. Or you can go to his website, which is at myspace.com/chefofthefuture, or you can go to chefofthefuture.net as well, because I'm sure that the recipe will be there. So now, everyone, thank you for hanging out with us as we do some fruit smoothies here. So cheers.
Cheers. Refreshing.
Very good. Very good. So take my word for it, folks. You will definitely dig this. Namaste in a glass.